couple of months ago, I had a chance to check out a mobile workstation that really piqued my interest and really came through in terms of performance and overall productivity. Yes, it was the Lenovo Thinkpad P52. Now that's since been upgraded to the P73, but I wanted to check out the 15-inch version of their mobile workstation, the P53. Yes, I got it into the studio last week and I've been putting it through its paces ever since. It really is a mobile workstation in every sense. It definitely has the power under the hood to get the job done. It's got a gorgeous display. It's got a really nice build. We're going to get into it right now. Hey everybody, it's Andrew and this is my review of the Lenovo Thinkpad P53 mobile workstation. Coming up. Want to see more videos like this? Why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell. This way you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. Now I know some of you are not getting notified, so make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll let you know when I post new videos on those platforms as well. Now before we begin, in the interest of transparency and full disclosure, Lenovo sent this over for my unbiased opinion. I'm not being paid by Lenovo, I'm not being sponsored by Lenovo. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own, and no one is seeing this video before its release. And the review unit is on loan from Lenovo. Once this review is done, I will be sending it back to Lenovo. And with that out of the way, let's find out what you get inside the box. Let's open it up. Now in the box, of course, is the unit itself. We'll get to that in just a moment. But you do get a 230 watt power adapter. It's pretty robust. That's because you're going to need to power this portable beast. Now you also get some safety, warranty information, and a setup guide. Holding the unit for the first time, really good build quality, excellent looks. However, it is not thin and it's definitely not light. It's definitely not going to be the most sexy laptop, but then again, this is a portable workstation. Let's keep that in mind. Now you do get that magnesium alloy chassis, what we've come to expect with the ThinkPad line. This is no exception. And of course, as we always do on my channel, let's check out the port selection. Now on the left side is an HDMI 2.0. You get two USB-A 3.1 ports and a full-size SD card reader. Now moving over to the right side, you do get a 3.5mm headset jack, a USB-C 3.1 Gen 1 port, a SIM tray for the optional LTE, and finally a Kensington lock port. And moving over to the back, you get an RJ45 Ethernet port, you get two USB-C Thunderbolt 3 ports, and finally the AC power port. Today's video is brought to you by LVL Key, your one-stop shop for Windows 10 Professional OEM keys, Microsoft Office keys, game keys, Steam CD keys, and so much more. Okay, here's how it works. Windows 10 Pro, $15.76. With my special 30% discount code just for my audience, you can bring it down to $11.03, which is a steal. Need Microsoft Office 2019? No problem, I got you covered. I have a 25% discount code, which brings it down from $66.05 to $49.54. That's an amazing price. Ordering is easy and safe. Head on over to lvlkey.com for these great savings and remember to use my discount codes. And I want to thank LVL Key for sponsoring today's video. Okay, let's talk about the display, one of the best features of this laptop. Lenovo makes it really easy to access the inside of the laptop. All you need to do is loosen the captive Phillips head screws, remove the metal bottom plate, and you're in. Now once inside, you'll notice you have quite a bit of room to upgrade on this laptop, or workstation I should say, as you can upgrade the RAM as there are extra RAM slots. There's also extra SSD slots, so if you want to upgrade that, you can, and I like the fact that there are two extra ones in addition to the SSD that you do get. Now you can swap out the Wi-Fi card and there's an extra slot for the LTE modem. Now if you do need to switch out the RAM that it comes with, those two sticks are on the other side, so you would need to remove the keyboard on that side and you will be able to service them at that point. Now while inside, you will notice that 90 watt-hour battery, and you're looking at around 7 to 8 hours under what I call normal use, but if you do any kind of intensive work, expect much less than that. Now this is a pretty robust battery, and this is a pretty good result considering how much power this packs under the hood. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I'm a huge fan of the ThinkPad keyboards. This is no exception. Smile-shaped keys, good tactile feedback, very good key travel, really comfortable to type on for extended periods of time. Love the fact that it also has a multi-stage backlight, allowing you to get work done in a dark room or a dimly lit environment. And for those number crunchers out there, it does have a numeric keypad, great for Excel spreadsheets. Now, I really think this is an excellent keyboard, one of the best parts of this workstation, really like it. And it has a really good touchpad. It's a precision touchpad, very responsive, two-finger scrolling worked well, buttery smooth, and of course all the Windows 10 gestures work as advertised. Now it also has one of my favorite pointing devices, the track point, very responsive as well. This is one of my favorites, as you know. Now when it comes to the display, there are a few options. Now you can get it with a full HD resolution, that's 1920 by 1080. You can get a full HD with Dolby Vision HDR support. You can get it with a 4K resolution with Dolby Vision HDR as well. And you could also get a 4K Dolby Vision multi-touch display. Now the review unit that I have has that full HD resolution, 1920 by 1080. It's an IPS display, and Lenovo claims it will get up to 500 nits in terms of brightness. But I measured 435 nits, which is very bright and certainly good for both indoor and outdoor use. Now it has very good contrast, good color accuracy, and it covers the color gamut really well. 99% sRGB, 76% Adobe RGB, so this is a good choice for those creative professionals that do Lightroom, Photoshop, and of course, video editing. Now it certainly doesn't have the slimmest of bezels, but don't forget, this is a mobile workstation. This is not geared towards the average consumer. And it's an anti-glare display. That means you don't get any unnecessary reflections, no glare, and that's pretty good. It's pretty much a matte display. And I love the fact that this has the Think Shutter switch. Gone are the days of having to put tape over your webcam to give you more privacy and more security. So this is the front-facing camera on the Lenovo Thinkpad P53 mobile workstation, and not very good, a 720p 30 frames per second webcam. I've definitely seen better. This is definitely not up there as far as some of the better webcams, that's for sure. But again, I'm not sure who this is really geared towards as far as the camera is concerned. Are you going to do a lot of Skype? Are you going to do a lot of video conferencing? You might. So kind of wish it was a little bit better, but I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. And it has a fingerprint scanner located below the cursor keys, working really well, registering my finger pretty much every time I used it. Great for Windows Hello login. Now the unit that Lenovo sent me has the Intel Core i7-9850H, that's a 6-core processor. It also has the NVIDIA Quadro RTX 5000 graphics card with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 video RAM. Keep in mind you can also get it with a Xeon processor as well. Now as far as performance with this model, it did really well. 3D model rendering, great for AutoCAD, great for medical imaging, and it's also great for the video editor as well. And this certainly packs enough power to play games as well. Playable frame rates in Fortnite, Overwatch, Apex, and of course Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And check out how fast these really great reads and writes are on the SSD. Now there's plenty of heat vents on this to help with the cooling. The thermals were actually really good. I was impressed. Now this isn't the thinnest, of course, so it definitely helps in terms of cooling. There's plenty more room for venting and heat dissipation. So I think they did a really good job here. Now when it comes to the sound, I thought it was pretty decent. It does have Dolby Atmos speaker system employed here. Notice the speaker grill on the top there. I thought the sound was pretty full, pretty rich, and it got pretty loud. Not bad for a business class device or a mobile workstation for that matter. Okay, let's wrap it all up. Can I recommend the Lenovo Thinkpad P53 mobile workstation? And the answer is absolutely. This is a mobile workstation powerhouse, especially if you're someone who does video editing, if you're someone who does AutoCAD, if you're someone who does medical imaging. This is a mobile workstation beast. It definitely is portable, although not by Ultrabook standards, but by workstation standards, this definitely will be able to tote around, take on an airplane, and work in a hotel room without any issues. Not only will this allow you to get work done, but you could play games on this. It's very powerful. Now, one of the things I love about it the most is its expandability. You got plenty of options in terms of the SSD, upgrading of the RAM, so it really gives you a lot of options when it comes to user upgradability. Now, this is a very expensive device, but those who are looking at this aren't really concerned with the price. They're more concerned of whether or not this will get the job done. And the answer is a resounding yes. I'm going to give this a score of 91%, making the Lenovo Thinkpad P53 mobile workstation worth your money. So what do you think about this mobile workstation beast? I actually really do like it. In fact, this has got some of the best performance I've ever seen on a workstation to date, a mobile workstation like this. At 5.5 pounds, it's definitely not light by Ultrabook standards, but by mobile workstation standards, this is definitely portable. And it's great for those that are doing AutoCAD, medical imaging, video editing. This will definitely get the job done thanks to its GPU and CPU inside this. Now, you can get it with a Xeon processor, but you can get it with the Core i7 with the 6 cores. Performance was excellent nonetheless. You get some decent battery life. That's thanks to the 90 watt-hour battery that this packs inside. So you can get pretty much close to all-day battery life, depending on what you're doing. Of course, if you do intense graphics work, you're definitely going to take a hit on battery. But really, this does check all the boxes. If you're that kind of professional that needs this kind of horsepower in a portable package, this definitely checks the boxes. But of course, it's not that thin and it's not that light when you compare it to a consumer laptop. But let's get that out of the equation. This does have a very beautiful display, 15.6 inches, multiple display options. I do happen to have the Full HD HDR Dolby Vision display, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can upgrade to the 4K display. There's a multi-touch 4K display option as well. So plenty of options when it comes to this. It's got plenty of ports, so you're covered there. And when it comes to upgradability, this is unmatched. It's got 2 extra SSD slots, 2 open RAM slots. This thing is an upgrader's dream. I kid you not. Now, as far as the performance, you saw the numbers. It definitely can handle what you throw at it. So please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, AMDtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMDtech. See ya. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is my review of the Lenovo Thinkpad P53. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is my review of the Lenovo P53.